Hour, that fire is still smoldering.
Yeah, the flames have died down, but the smoke plume is still pretty big. This is all happening at Miller Compressing in the Menominee Valley. Our Jenna Sachs is there live right now with the breaking news. Jenna, what's going on?
You can see down the street from here, there still is police and fire on scene. Of course, they're keeping us a safe distance away. But as we approached Miller Compressing today, we really were taken aback by the volume of smoke coming from this building. You really could see it from miles away. It just drew your eye right in. But as of 7 o'clock, they appeared to have things pretty much under control here. There's still a lot of smoke in the air, but not nearly as much as before. But of course, all of this created some very scary moments for those who live in the neighborhood right next to this building.
I seen like fire coming up from there and then really black smoke, and I just panicked.
The plumes of heavy, dark smoke tower over homes on Pierce Street.
I thought it was my mom's house, so it was really scary.
Those who live right next to Miller Compressing on Milwaukee's south side watch in horror as firefighters fight the blaze, and the smoke continues to billow, so thick it blocks out the sun.
I was thinking, if it would explode, because you know how factories have a lot of chemicals. So I was just concerned with my family and everything.
People come from across the city to snap pictures or catch a view from their cars.
Streets were blocked, cars were honking at each other, it was complete chaos in the streets.
A line of gawkers makes traffic thick for those just trying to get home.
This is what I saw, billowing what looked like a volcano erupting almost.
My heart's beating, so I hope everything turns out. I mean, I don't want it to spread, that's for sure.
Those who live right next to the scrapyard debate whether it's safe to stay.
It stinks, and white billowing smoke, it's moving pretty fast too.
I don't want to stick around with this in literally in my backyard right now.
And the last we heard, this was a 2-alarm fire and there were no injuries, and no one we met today had to be evacuated from their homes. But in addition to the dozens of police and fire who were here today, there were also just a lot of people who saw this from afar and wanted to come here themselves to take a picture and get a glimpse up close. And they really did clog the streets up here, making it difficult for those who wanted to get home to make sure that their houses were okay to actually get there. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Jenna Sachs, Fox 6 News.
Jenna, thank you. And that fire